10-time summoning event happening this weekend. They are the ones above my head. We have Venus, Coronar, Ginzin, Ray, and then we've got these other epic champions that I'll show you where they are in case you don't know their names, but they are not worth summoning for. We've got a fusion starting next week on August the 5th. So make sure you plan everything accordingly. If you're going to use your shards, every time we have a fusion, there's always 2 summoning events. One weekend and then like a weekend after. I don't know. You know when it happens. We've always got 2 different big summoning events for those fusions. So make sure you have some shards ready for those. I'm not big on this one. I got to say, is Venus amazing? Yeah, she is really amazing. But do you need to go chase her right now? I don't know if you do. You might have always wanted a Venus, so I'm not going to stop you. Go for that Venus. Coronar, I'm going to say no. Do not waste your time and try to chase after this guy right here. I've played him a lot. And I just don't feel like he's somebody you need to chase after in the game to help you out, to progress anywhere in the game. Same exact thing with Ginzin. He's a great champion. I have him as well. I just don't feel like you need to chase him. AoE decreased defense, flashy moves. He can go through Swift Parry. Nobody really uses him in that fashion, but if you want to, but again, nothing you need to chase, nothing you need for progression in the game, or that is like a Trunda that's really going to make you have that top tier damage dealer in Arena. Then we've got Ray. Now, Ray can actually be a top tier damage dealer with those debuffs up on her A2, getting 50% additional damage. So if you wanted to chase a Ray, I would say you can, but again, I feel like you don't need to. Great fragile DPSer here. We've got a speed lead in dungeons, which is godly. Then we've got this, which we can freeze and remove buffs. Then we do 50% additional damage. If you come in there with a Madam and AoE decrease defense and attack everyone out there, and then you slap them with this, you're going to do a lot of damage. And the A1 is AoE as well. A really good champion. It's just up to you whether you want to chase with everything that's going on right now. Remember, it's a 10 times, not a 10 times. 2 times. So that's it for the Legos. Let's go over here and show you these epics that I feel like do not chase. So this epic is not used anywhere in the game, although she is actually pretty cool. I played her on the test server, and it's just not something you need to use. You can go under Veil if it's ready, and you can kind of hide from all that single target damage, but you can't hide from AoE. She is pretty interesting, but not worth it in the game for us to use. It's not an epic out there like some of these epics that are just those godly epics. We've got a lot of those now, and since we're seeing these epics, I don't think you should chase for these. Not at all. Siege Hulk does do 60% AoE decreased defense to the team out there at 100% chance to apply it on a 3-turn cooldown. We have a lot of champions like this. So if you wanted to play him this way, even if you wanted to play him with high HP, speed boots, just to get these debuffs up, you can. Or if you wanted to try to get some damage out of him, you could do that as well. He will do a lot of damage, but it's just not something that people need to progress in this game or even use at in-game. So if you're not going to use these guys for progression, if you're not going to use them at in-game, if you're not going to use them for specific bosses out there, then what's the point? What's the point in going after these champions? We've got this demon spawn over here, which still is not being used by anyone, and I need to level him up and do something with him. Or I don't have him. I don't have him on this account. I'm sorry. Again, we've got AoE decreased defense, 60%, 3-turn cooldown. You would need to make him tanky, otherwise he's going to fall over very easily. We've got burns here. This champion actually looks pretty cool, but it's got, look at that HP. Defense is good. The rest is good. Then we've got Fubar, the Dwarf Bard. Where is he? And what does he do? I can't even remember this guy. I've never even paid attention to him, but I bet he does some kind of decreased defense. There it is. AoE decreased defense of 60%, but on a 4-turn cooldown. What's that about on an epic? This guy's on a 4-turn cooldown for AoE decreased defense, so out of all of them, I like him the least. That's just too long. It needs to be a 3-turn cooldown like everybody else out there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in a video soon.